I'm Mark with Premier Stitching, and today I'm going to show you how to find your perfect stabilizer. Now, if we're working on a lighter material, I generally want to do lightweight stabilizer, and that does change if I have a large stitch count for my design. I can even do 2 layers of this or go up to a medium weight stabilizer. One rule of thumb is what I've always heard and what I've been told: if you wear it, don't tear it. So that means don't use tear away stabilizer on clothing. You generally want to use wash away or cutaway stabilizer. So medium weight is what I would use on probably most clothing, like shirts, collar, jeans, hats, if you use stabilizer on your hats. And this is the cutaway that I'm talking about I would use on most clothes. So the differences between the 3, there's wash away, where water instantly makes it go away. There's tear away, when once I'm done with my design I can just tear it off. And then there's cutaway, when I have to take scissors and cut it off myself. So here is a wash away stabilizer, and this is a very lightweight stabilizer, so you would use this on lightweight items that you just want to throw in the washing machine, and you don't have to deal with any stabilizer scratching or anything like that once you put that on your clothes. And here's 2 of my favorite stabilizers. This one is actually, I call it a topper. I know it says Stitch H2O, but I call it a topper. So what this does is you can put this on top of things like mostly towels is what I use it on. And what it does is that needle makes a bigger hole than what can fill up. This goes in there and fills up that hole and makes it hold a tighter stitch and looks a lot nicer. And it just washes away once you put it in the wash. This is called Stable Stick. They make this in tear away and cutaway. And this is my favorite one because all I have to do is hoop this by itself, and I can just cut around the edges, cut the stabilizer off because it's 2 layers like a big sticker, and I can just put hard to hoop things over that. It's called floating. I can just float my material on that stable stick, and it's super easy. And I like the lazy way, which is this way. And to top that all off, I know that's a lot to remember, especially for new embroiderers, but everybody who buys an embroidery machine from us in the store, we highly recommend this Embroiderer's Compass by Dime. And what this does is I just tell it what material I want to embroider on, and it gives me what stabilizers I can use, tells me what size needles I can use, what type of needles I can use, and it gives me comments, which are like special tips on how to get the best outcome on my stitches on that material. I think this is super handy. I'm not joking when I hand this to everybody who buys an embroidery. All these stabilizers that I've shown in this video happen to be OESD stabilizers, which are great stabilizers and a great embroidery company. Now here's the really cool part that we're going to do for you. 30% off all OESD products until April 24th. And to get that, all you have to do is go to premierstitching.com or give us a call at 800-229-8889 to talk to a sewing expert today.